So what I want to do is just give you a quick overview of how this StatHelper works. Once you see this, you'll see that this is really a godsend for tutors. So let's first look at what we have here for modules. You can see we have modules on descriptive statistics, probability distributions, hypothesis tests, confidence intervals, sample size determination, contingency tables, ANOVA, and regression. And that's about typical for what you see in a Stat 101 basic statistics type course. What I want to do is go to a hypothesis test and go to a 1 mean z. And there's an example that I already put in here, but I want to just give you a quick overview of the types of things that you're going to see here. Let's go out just to notes. What you see here with the notes section is just some advice, some things that I would give students in class, some things I might say just to give them a heads up on what we're going to do in terms of hypothesis tests. Then there's a whole entire section just on how do you decide which test to use. As you can see, this would be very helpful if you were tutoring someone in terms of hypothesis tests. Let's go to our 1 mean z. I've already ran an example. We're not going to worry about inputting the data or showing any of that. I'll do that in a separate video. But what I want to at least do is show you the output that you get from this. So first, there is an instruction on how to use this module. There is a description of the 1 sample mean z test, what the null and alternative is, that kind of thing. Then we have an example tab where I actually go through an entire problem in terms of the z-test. Calculations for the p-value, all of the conclusions, everything. Now we get into what the software will actually do. So when you put all your data in and you hit run, it has these 4 tabs that then populate. The first one is a descriptive statistics tabs that just gives you, your summary statistics, kind of like a check. The next one, and this is what the real home run hitter for the software. This actually shows you the work that goes into doing this problem. Gives you the null alternative, shows you how to calculate the z, calculate the p-value, everything. Then there's a z-table if you want to learn how to use the z-table to find the probability. And then we actually have the interpretation here. So what this is going to do is, based on your p-value, based on your results, it's going to tell you what you should conclude. Now, of all of these things, the really critical things are the interpretation tab, as we see here, and the work tab. What this allows tutors to do is it allows them to get the work, get the problem done as if it were done by a Ph.D. statistician, by an instructor. So that was just a quick run through. This kind of thing, each of these modules has this kind of thing. So once again, the main points of this is you put your data in, you click go, and it shows you all the work, and then it interprets the results for you. Now, the other main benefit of this is, as you can see, this is all done through a browser. So this is all HTML compatible, and it's very easy to display this in Zoom or Blue Jeans or any of the things that we have to deal with what's going on today in the world.